Hi, my name is Joy Kuo. I am the owner of Locke Art Studio in Locke, California. I was born in China and moved to Taiwan when we was little and educated in Taiwan, graduated after the university, and we immigrated to United States. The year is 1982. About my art, when I was little, I already enjoy the drawing and everything, but don't have time to focus on art because we have to make money for living. And after my retire, and I pretty much focus on my artwork since I retired very early, during my early 50s. And I focus on my art, and I join all the art groups, local, and take some education in art college, and then I start my artwork still.
What did you do for a profession?
I was an accountant before. I worked for the big company in the accounting department in Taiwan and the state too, in a high tech in San Jose.
Tell me more about your love for art.
It's my hobby. I just like to enjoy the artwork. Because I enjoyed my artwork and I like creative a lot of things. For art, my very beginning start art is in Chinese brush painting. After a few years, I feel like I like to create something else, and I changed to oil painting. After a few years, and I changed to my silk painting, and I have a teacher and learn how to make the scarf and wearable art works. After that, and I learned acrylic, and also the subject was, and I started with very realistic items, and then right now I do a lot abstract. Your bookmark. So here is some of my work. I use Chinese materials, work on my bookmark. Everything is in original, and because the reason why is because I like enjoy when I'm doing the creative work and not for copies. I also have some coasters. This is made from, I paint on the acrylic, and then I put some different chemical thing like resins, and keep it, can protect the heat. And also some decorations, small paintings like this is oil paint, the acrylic, and paint on the canvas. And then this one for people, they enjoy the small items here. Something, the most product is right now I'm doing is the scarf. And the scarf I paint myself. It's on my design, and every single scarf has my signature on it. So it's very unique. So after that, I do some ponchos. Like this one, we can wear it when we go to the beach. And it's very unique like that. And everything I made on hand, and I painted, and I sew it together and make it like a top. This is my Chinese brush painting. It's very traditional framing. For example, we don't use the frame like a glass frame, and we use the silk framing, and everything is fabric outside, and the Chinese brush is use Chinese color ink on the rice paper. And this is the necklace I am making right now. It's a little creative because this is the gift shop. So sometimes a lot of friends, visitors come over. They like some small items. That's why I am working on the necklace. And the necklace material is used the acrylic skin to put on the bronze necklace. And I also have some traditional local watercolor too. So this is small pieces watercolor. Here is some of my paintings. This is the fine art framed on the canvas because the silk painting, the silk material is too soft, so I mount it on the canvas. All these paintings is painted from my photograph when I go out for travel, and some is in China, and some is I create the composition. But this is art. This art is a silk painting. It's not a paint on the paper. It's on the fabric. And this is some flowers paintings, and this painting is painted on silk and is for sea dragon and tropical fish.
Okay, when did you start thinking about opening your own art studio, and how did you decide on coming to Locke?
Because I enjoy artwork, and I have a lot of artwork in my storage. So when I got this age, I think I need to get rid of some of my art and enjoy with art with artist friends or somebody enjoy my work. So that's why it's in my mind. It's for a long time. I try to have a studio, and I show my artwork, and if people enjoy it, I'm happy, and they can talk to me about art, and then I'm very happy too, and keep myself busy when I retire. The reason why I come to Locke because one time I went to Angel's Camp with my friend, and one of my friends said, "Hey, on the way back, let's stop to the little Chinatown in very close by." Yeah. When we go back to San Jose, and when we stop here, and I fall in love with this place, and I see a sign say some property is available in the market, so that's why I'm here.
So, are you living here now?
Yeah, right now I'm living here in summer. But because here is a visitor town, and in winter it's very cold and humid, nobody come here. So it's very quiet, and also because this property is over 100 years old, no insulation, everything. So summer is better than winter. And winter I go back to my house in Elk Grove.
So tell me what you had to do to make enough improvements here to bring it up to your liking.
When I bought this property, the condition is very terrible. It's not totally not livable because this property is the oldest one in this town. When I bought it, I said, wow, this house is very terrible, but the price that's what affordable. So when I bought this house, and I needed to do a lot of renovation, and I have to fix the floor, I have to fix the siding, because the siding you can see through. Yeah, and so I spent a year to do the renovation.
Is there anything else you'd like to say that I didn't think of?
When I bought this property, I met a friend. His name is Kim King. How we met him together because I joined their Chinese New Year dinner party, and we are in same table, and then I realized that he told me he grew up in Locke, so he helped me he introduced me a lot Locke history, so I know some people here, and he introduced me some people too. And the Locke Association also helped me a lot because I don't know here's like historical and property, how I can buy it and how can handle it. But now I know if you're going to buy the historical property, you have to wait to the 30 days because the old owners generation, they have the first priority. That's the most important thing I needed to know. And also because here I have some Chinese friends and artists too. And it looks like very much this is an art town. And not only historical town, also the art, because they have a lot of artists here. Like one of the artists is doing the professional oil painting, and another artist, he is doing the ceramic, and some artist is doing the wood carving. Yeah, so I like it to enjoy all this artwork because every time when I go to the Carmel, yeah. Every time I go to the Carmel, I say, oh, if I have a property here. Yeah, and when I see this town, I say, oh, there's something like that. And also, you know what, the most important, when I go back to my hometown, because I was born in China, right? And I moved to Taiwan and moved to States. And when first time I go back to my hometown, I was born in that little town, and it's very, looks like this area, like a Sacramento Delta. And it's a lot of river there, and flooding every year too. So that's why I said, oh, I miss that. That's why I'm here.
Well, at least you don't have the flooding. So have you been happy with the initial results? And you got caught in the pandemic where you couldn't have your shop open.
Yeah, because the first year, my shop actually started 2019. And the first year, that means the last year. I just started my business because I bought this property 3 years ago, and I spent 1.5 years to do the renovation. And after that, finally last year, 2019, I get my retail license in February and start my business in February. And the first year, I was surprised I can make it break even. Yeah, and this year I got the carving 19, and we have 3 months closed and very struggle right now. Yeah, so hope this go over and that we can reopen our shop and have some visitor come. And this little town, even it's not very advertisement, very good, but I still have some people here from local, and once in a while they have international friends come over too, because the other day, last year of course, the people visitor coming and I can tell the different dialogue. And I say, where are you from? You know? And they say, oh, I'm from Belgium. And I'm from Spain. I said, wow, so how do you know this town? I said, oh, we have relatives here in Sacramento. They took me here. So it's a very interesting talk with visitors.
The people there are friendly to you?
Oh yes, that's what I like because people is very friendly here.